Ireland, one of those places that begs to be explored again and again. And since I've only been here once before, I'm back. And this time I brought along my good friend and fellow travel videographer, Courtney Scott, for her first time to the land of Guinness and greenery. We have 3 goals: discover the food revolution that's finally giving Ireland its due, see the sights, and hang out with the locals, all to gain a deeper understanding of what makes Ireland so special. Belfast, one of my favorite up-and-coming cities, best known for its culture around food, music, and rich history. Wanting to get a local's perspective and recommendations, we signed up for the Black Taxi Tour.
Oh, well, welcome to Belfast. You're in the capital of Northern Ireland, and I want to see a wee bit of the city this morning and tell you about our culture and our history.
Our guide Billy was born and raised in Belfast, and with his insight and guidance, we saw where the Titanic was constructed and the ingenuity it took to build it, heard about the importance and history of the city's Peace Wall, and were invited to leave our own message, and explored the up-and-coming Cathedral Quarter. And as it often does with travel, one connection leads to another, and on Billy's recommendation, we meet up with Carolyn from Taste and Tour for a crash course on Irish cuisine. We started with one of my all-time favorite foods and kryptonite, cheese. Ireland is known globally for their world-class cheese, and Kieran of Sawyers is an expert on the topic.
Oh, hello.
We've got everything here to make a perfect cheese board. You've got your blue and your white and your Guinness cheese there. These are made in Belfast. This is made in Newton Ards. It just got voted the best Irish blue cheese as well. Now try this chili jam. See this?
That's nice. Heat, 1 to 10. How hot?
No.
It's a 3. That's a 4. A 4.
After hitting up a few more spots, we finished up our tour at one of the most famous pubs in Northern Ireland.
Welcome to the Crown Bar. This is an institution in Belfast. You cannot come here and not see this place, and indeed you can't come here and not have a drink in it.
So Michael is going to teach you how to pour the perfect pint. Although, did you know the true colour of Guinness?
No?
No.
Ruby red.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's not black at all.
Look at that.
Say cheers and we can say sláinte.
Cheers.
Cheers, sláinte. With the warmest of welcomes in Belfast, we packed up our car and set out on our own to discover the surrounding terrain. On our road trip out of the city, I take Courtney to some of my favorite iconic locations. From the canopied trees of the Dark Hedges, also known as the King's Road in the Game of Thrones, to the suspended bridges of the Gobbins and the legendary Giant's Causeway. It's easy to see why this otherworldly landscape attracts travelers the world over. In the car and back on the road, it's time to head south to the other Irish metropolis, Dublin. Dublin loves their visitors so much they started a program called the City of 1,000 Welcomes, where they arrange a meetup with an everyday local to get tips on what to do, where to go, and what to see. Over our coffee and Guinness, our new friend Finola helped us map out how to spend our days in and around the city, and her first recommendation turned out to be my favorite. Sports are woven into the fabric of Irish culture and heritage. There are over 2,200 Gaelic clubs on the island, and the Gaelic games are a reflection of the camaraderie and community of Irish people. We meet up with experienced Gaelic games to learn 3 sports: hurling, Irish football, and handball. Brian is an elite Irish hurler and offers to show us this ancient Irish tradition.
Don't have 2 hands together, have them well apart. Nice and bounce. You catch it like an apple off a tree, pop it up, strike, wiggle, wiggle.
Hurling is the oldest and fastest field game in the world.
Oh, this hurling is awesome! It's so much harder than I thought!
To say we were out of our league was an understatement. After pushing our physical and mental limits at the Gaelic Games, I wanted our last day in Ireland to be a relaxing one. Minutes outside of the bustling city of Dublin is the small, sleepy fishing town of Howth. We welcomed the change of pace with a tour around the harbor on a fishing boat, before meeting up with another new friend, Declan McManus, the owner and chef of the famous family-run King's Citric restaurant.
We're going to make Dublin lore. It's called Laura because the recipe has butter, cream and whiskey, so it's fat, rich and alcoholic.
Whoa, look at that beauty. Oh my god, big chunks of lobster. If I was a lobster, this is how I'd want to go out. This was the perfect way to finish a perfect trip. Whether you're traveling alone or with a friend, Ireland is a place where the locals make you feel like family. The food is constantly evolving, and no matter where you go, there's always something more to discover. But don't take my word for it. Go see for yourself.